how sad. You know where I'm at. If you know I-10, maybe you came by the Flagstop Cafe back in the day, back when it was open. And man, just coming by here, my nostalgic taste buds say, oh, they got one of the best mushroom Swiss hamburgers on the planet. And I'm like, oh, how sad now, cafe closed. You ever feel that way when something you loved is gone? What if it was a church? What if there was a church that was a part of your life? You went to Vacation Bible School there. Maybe it was your grandma's church. Maybe it was the church where you were baptized and you trusted Christ. Maybe it was the church where you were married, and then you roll by someday and the weeds are all big up on the sidewalk and you're like, oh man, that church is closed. Now, my nostalgic pity for this place is not very well merited, because I haven't eaten here in like well over 10 years. So, is it partly my fault that the Flagstop Cafe is not open anymore? Maybe. Now, what about the churches? Is it partially our responsibility to continue to build upon this thing that Christ started? And he said that not even the gates of hell can stand against it. So we're not talking about the universal church of Jesus Christ is going to be around until he comes back and he establishes his kingdom in powerful ways. I'm not talking about the universal church, but the local expressions of the church. When they fade away or just burn out, or just people just quit coming. And maybe you're one of those people and you're finding your own way, or you say, hey man, I've got my own church thing going, just me and Jesus, or me and my little group of friends. We don't need the organized religion thing, whatever. I'm not mocking you. I'm just kind of saying some of the things that I hear so often. And I feel so sad going, hey, God's doing a beautiful, powerful thing, and he doesn't need you, but you are invited into it, which is the beauty. You might think, well, he doesn't need me, then I'm gonna stay home. But you're invited to it. You don't want to miss out on what God is doing. And we don't want to see more and more of these old, beautiful churches just kind of slowly fade away into the background as they just become kind of just, monuments to what was. Because God is doing a new thing, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be. So it's one of the best times, I think, for pastors to be in ministry. I'm hearing older pastors that are like super stoked and excited for this generation, and older, being me, one of them. I'm so excited for what God is going to do. And I don't know exactly what all of it is yet, but I know that he's involved and I want to be close to him. So you guys get back to being a part of a church and seeing what God is doing. All right? Peace.